Today I will introduce you to Japanese comedy culture. There are many kinds of laughter in the world, but Japanese laughter may be a bit unique. There are many points that make Japanese people laugh that are not found in other countries. In this article, we will talk about the characteristics and styles of Japanese laughter, and even some things you may be interested in. Let's take a look. Welcome to What the Japan. This channel introduces a variety of information on Japanese culture, history, tourism, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. First of all, Japanese comedy loves to be silly. Foreigners tend to laugh with intelligence, with twisted ideas and intelligent black jokes. But Japan is different. They hit their heads with slippers, or their trousers suddenly come off. Sometimes they pose as if they are naked. You may think, that's just a child. But even adults laugh a lot. And let's not forget about the bokeh and tsukkomi. If there are people who do silly things, there must be people who get angry at them in a funny way. The person who does the silly things is the boke, and the person who gets angry is the tsukkomi. Often done in pairs, one person does something weird on purpose, and the other person immediately tsukkomi. This is the mainstream comedy style in Japan. And this tsukkomi is not just a verbal response. They really hit. Of course, they are not angry. They hit in performance to make it look fierce. Also, black jokes are not acceptable in Japan. There is almost no laughing about politics, religion, or race. Well, the Japanese way is that baldness, fat, and short people are okay to tease. This shows your country's character. Basically, the Japanese style is to play with words and sense of expression. Japanese TV programs broadcast a variety of comedy programs. There are many different styles of Japanese comedy. Manzai. Two people repeat bokeh and tsukkomi in a fast-paced manner. In Osaka, where it is said that comedy was born, manzai is the main form of comedy. Manzai is a form of comedy that requires only a microphone, and you are free to do whatever you like. They try to act strange while saying, "I'm practicing for a date with someone I like." They talk about their hobbies, but then disagree and fight. It is because they are free that they are unpredictable and interesting. Kanto. Laughter like a short play. We make people laugh by acting out various situations. A friend's sneeze or yawn can be characteristic. Or when I was practicing baseball in my room, I got really good at it. It is a comedy that makes the audience laugh in the situation. Rhythm and song material. Do my comedy to the music. Pico Toro's PPAP, which Justin Bieber has become a fan of, is also in this genre. Other types of comedy include holding a musical instrument while performing comic dialogue. They also perform manzai while jing. There is also comedy in which the performer dances and acts out a joke. Solo comedy. This type of comedy is performed by one person. Many overseas comedians are of this type. However, Japanese one-man shows are not limited to storytelling. They can also be impersonations of characters or mimicry. Some use puppets to make it look like a pair of two people, while others get naked and move around the stage. In Japan, it is often said that many comedians are weird. Among them, the ones who are the strangest are the comedians who do one-person shows. Ugiri. Ugiri is a quiz-like format in which comedians give each other interesting answers to a question. The strongest performers are those who are quick-witted. I come home and my mom is mad at me. What happened? The participants give interesting answers to the question. Some of the questions are very difficult, such as, what is likely to happen at an alien wedding? I think comedians who answer any subject immediately on the spot are really smart. Another classic example of Japanese ugiri is the shoten. It is a system in which the audience performs a comedy, and if it is funny, they get more zabuton. Sometimes they make fun of the host and get their zabuton confiscated. Tsukkomi is still a concern. In Japanese comedy, it is common to slap a bokeh with "why not" to a boke. Of course, people laugh because they know it is a gag and not a serious slap. Moreover, there are many comedians who want to be tapped by famous comedians. I think this is a unique Japanese comedy culture. There is also a rule in Japan that says, if you laugh, you get an ass butt was also very popular in Japan. The scene in Crayon Shin-chan, where the mother gets angry at Shin-chan, was also an interesting point. Surprise shows in which the characters are dropped into a pit are also popular. However, these days, such violent laughter is regulated. This is mainly because it is not good if children imitate it. Against this background, there are many people who say that TV has become boring. They say that viewers are turning to YouTube, which is a little more extreme than TV. What do you think about this situation? What did you think of Japanese laughter? Many Japanese people are shy, but they actually love to laugh. There is such a warmth in Japanese comedy that even the strangest things can be turned into laughter. Please tell us about the comedy of your country. In this channel, we will introduce various information about Japanese culture, history, sightseeing, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. If there's anything you would like to know about Japan, please feel free to leave a comment. See you on the next What the Japan.